Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live in abundance while others live in scarcity, even when they have the same amount? Why some people wake up grateful while others wake up complaining? The answer has nothing to do with luck and everything to do with one secret that most people never discover. In this video, we are going to explore something that will completely shift how you experience life. Not through hard work, not through manifestation tricks, but through something so simple, so overlooked, that almost no one uses it. If you are ready to understand how gratitude becomes the frequency that transforms your entire existence, then stay with me. And if this resonates with you, please subscribe to The Path of Sufism so you do not miss the wisdom that changes lives. Let's begin. You have everything you need right now, yet you do not see it. You have food on your table, breath in your lungs, a mind that thinks, a heart that feels. You have struggled and survived. You have loved and been loved. You have lost and learned. And yet, when you close your eyes at night, what do you think about? What you do not have? What escaped you? What you could not become? This is not weakness. This is human nature. The mind is built to find problems. It is a survival mechanism. But there is a secret hidden in this mechanism, a secret that separates those who live in scarcity from those who live in abundance. And it has nothing to do with money. According to Sufi wisdom, there is a frequency that the universe responds to, and that frequency is not demand. It is not even desire. It is gratitude. But not the gratitude you think you know, not the polite thank you, not the obligatory acknowledgement. True gratitude is a state of being. It is the recognition that you are held by something greater, that every breath is a gift, that every moment is undeserved grace. When you truly understand this, something shifts. And what shifts is not the world around you. What shifts is the frequency you emit. And the universe responds to frequency. Think about it. Two people can have the same amount. One feels rich. One feels poor. Why? Because one is looking at what they have and saying thank you. The other is looking at what they do not have and asking why not. The same amount, different frequency, different life. Sufi teachers speak of a state called shukr, gratitude, but they do not mean gratitude as an emotion. They mean it as a consciousness, a way of being that acknowledges abundance even in scarcity. Because scarcity is often not real. It is perception. It is the eye that looks for what is missing instead of what is present. Here is what most people do not understand. Complaint is a prayer too. When you complain, you are praying to scarcity. You are asking the universe for more lack. You are sending out a frequency that says, I do not have enough. I am not enough. Something is wrong. And the universe listens. It always listens. And it sends you exactly what you are praying for. Gratitude works the same way. When you give thanks, not for what you want, but for what you have, you are sending out a frequency of abundance. You are saying, I see the gift. I recognize the grace. I am held, and the universe responds. It always responds. It sends you more to be grateful for. But here is the trick. Gratitude has to be real. It has to come from the heart, not from the lips. Most people give thanks on the surface while complaining underneath. They say thank you while their inner voice whispers, but why not more? But what about this? But I deserve better. And the universe hears the inner voice, always the inner voice. This is why Sufi masters teach that gratitude must be lived, not performed for others, not performed to look spiritual. True gratitude is private. It is between you and the divine. It is the secret acknowledgement that everything you have is borrowed, that you own nothing, that you are merely a temporary keeper of grace. When you truly accept this, something happens inside you. Fear begins to dissolve because fear is rooted in possession. I have this and I might lose it. But if you never owned it in the first place, if it was always a gift, then there is nothing to lose. There is only grace moving through you. This does not mean you stop working. It does not mean you become passive. On the contrary, the person who lives in gratitude works with freedom, not desperation. They work because they choose to, not because they are afraid of scarcity. And work done in freedom produces different results than work done in fear. According to Sufi understanding, the one who gives thanks for a little will be given much, not because the universe rewards virtue, but because the frequency of gratitude opens you. It makes you a vessel, and a vessel that is open receives more than a vessel that is closed and clenched in fear. Think of water. Water flows to the lowest point. The grateful heart is like that lowest point. It does not resist. It does not demand. It simply receives. And in receiving, it overflows. And in overflowing, it nourishes everything around it. But there is more. Gratitude has a hidden power that most people never discover. When you give thanks for your pain, something shifts. When you say thank you for the loss that taught you, for the failure that humbled you, for the loneliness that brought you home to yourself, when you do this, suffering transforms. It does not disappear, but it becomes meaningful. It becomes medicine. And medicine that is understood as medicine is less bitter than poison mistaken for food. This is why Sufi masters sometimes thank the divine even in darkness. Not because they were naive, not because they did not see the pain, but because they understood the frequency. They understood that resistance intensifies suffering, while acceptance and gratitude transforms it. In modern times, gratitude has become a trend. It has become something people do on social media. I am grateful for, and then they perform their gratitude for an audience. But this is not Sufi gratitude. This is ego wearing the mask of spirituality. True gratitude is silent. It is the private conversation between your heart and the divine. It is you alone in the dark, feeling the ground beneath you, the air in your lungs, and saying, without words, without performance, thank you. I see. I understand. I am held. When gratitude is performed, it does not work. The frequency is false. The universe hears the performance, not the truth. But when gratitude is lived, when you actually feel it, actually believe it, actually change your response to life because of it, then everything shifts. Here's something most people never consider. Complaint is contagious. When you complain, those around you begin to complain. The frequency spreads, and soon you're all caught in a pattern of scarcity, of lack, of what is wrong. But gratitude is also contagious. When one person begins to truly give thanks, not perform it, but live it, others begin to feel it. Others begin to notice what they have overlooked, and the frequency shifts for everyone. This is why gatherings of grateful people are different. They feel different. They have a different energy, not because they have more money or fewer problems, but because their frequency is different. They are tuned to abundance, and abundance creates more abundance. But gratitude has a secret condition. It must be tested. Because Easy gratitude for easy things is not real gratitude. Real gratitude is tested in the desert, in the loss, in the moment when everything you built crumbles, in the illness, in the betrayal, in the darkness. And when you still say thank you, when you still recognize the grace, when you still understand that you are held, that is when your frequency truly changes. That is when you become a vessel for something larger than yourself. According to Sufi wisdom, there are people who live long lives never understanding this. They accumulate much but feel empty. They perform gratitude but live in complaint. They acquire abundance but experience scarcity because the frequency was never real. And there are people who have little but feel rich, who have suffered but are not bitter, who have lost much but do not feel poor, because they understood the secret. They understood that gratitude is not about what you have. Gratitude is about how you hold what you have. It is about the frequency you emit from your heart. The choice is yours. Every moment, in this moment right now, you can look around and see everything wrong with your life, everything missing, everything you could have been. And you can send that frequency out into the world, and the world will send you more of the same. Or you can pause. You can feel your breath. You can notice what you have overlooked, the simple things, the free things, the things that were always there, but you stopped seeing. And you can say thank you genuinely from your heart, not for performance, but for the truth of it. And when you do this, when you really do this, watch what happens. Watch how the frequency shifts. Watch how doors that seemed closed begin to open. Watch how resources that seemed unavailable suddenly become available. Watch how your relationships deepen. Watch how your own being transforms. This is not magic. It is frequency. It is the law of resonance, like attracts like. Abundance attracts abundance. Gratitude attracts grace. So the question is not, how do I get more? The question is, what frequency am I sending out right now? And if the answer is complaint, scarcity, demand, bitterness, then it is time to change. Not your circumstances, your frequency. And you change it with one thing, one simple, profound, revolutionary thing. You change it with gratitude, real gratitude, private gratitude, lived gratitude, the kind that transforms not your external world first, but your internal being. And when your being changes, your world has no choice but to follow. This is the power of gratitude, not as a feeling, but as a frequency, as a state of being, as the recognition that you are held, that you are loved, that you are enough, that every moment is grace. And when you truly believe this, when you truly live this, when you truly emit this frequency, everything changes. If this teaching has touched something inside you, if you felt even a spark of recognition, then this moment matters. Because right now, you have a choice. You can go back to complaint, back to scarcity, back to what is wrong, or you can choose to live differently. Before you go, I ask you two things. First, if this video gave you something, if even one word shifted your perspective, please like it. Because when you like, you are not just showing support. You are saying, this matters. This is worth sharing, and you help others discover the wisdom that transforms lives. Second, if you want more of this, if you want to walk deeper into the teachings of Sufism, if you want to understand the secrets that change consciousness, please subscribe to The Path of Sufism, because the next video will go even deeper, and you will not want to miss it. The power of gratitude is waiting for you. All you have to do is recognize it, live it, and watch how your entire world shifts. Thank you for being here, truly. Until the next teaching, may you see what you have overlooked. May you feel the grace that was always there. May you understand that you are held.